Well, this is the big story that everybody's going on about. Apparently, Chol was executed on the orders of Kim Jong-Un with a mortar because he was celebrating while Kim Jong-il was dead. And this was during the mourning period. And I keep getting messages about it. Well, as to be expected, it's obviously a hot topic. Now, supposedly Kim Jong-un said, no trace of him behind, down to his hair. And just supposedly Kim Chol was partying while everybody was in the mourning period for Kim Jong-il. Like, really, I have to say this? Like I really have to point out that there's absolutely no source for this whatsoever. Like, I really, after all this time and all the videos I've made on the DPRK, I really have to point out that the article says, analyst suggests it also appears that there's no actual source, and that when an article bothers to mention a source, it's Chosun Media. Okay, let's go over to the Chosun website. Now, this is what the actual announcement of this actually says. According to intelligence data submitted to lawmaker Yoon Sang-hyung of the National Assembly's Foreign Affairs, Trade and Unification Committee, new North Korean leader Kim Jong-un checked on the behavior of senior party, government, and military leaders during the mourning period early this year. Kim Chol was executed in January in an apparent bid to force top military brass into submission. According to intelligence submitted. So, basically nothing. So, once again, it's a South Korean unnamed intelligence source. Like, the same thing every time. Just like the stupid hamburger thing. Just like every other ridiculously outlandish claim that's instantly believable. Like I really have to point this out. Like I really need to say this. Like the haters out there, like, haven't figured this out yet, that they're taking things with nothing to back it up. Is he out of power? Maybe. Is he dead? I'd like to see some evidence of that. I really would. Like, can you back up the claim that the guy was killed? And of course, he was killed in a very outlandish way that's going to get as much media attention as possible. I mean, like, really? Like, with all the messages I got about it, oh, you better answer for this. And I really have to point out that they actually didn't give any evidence whatsoever this actually happened. Well, you know, here's, like, I'll believe this when I see it. When I get some proof that this happened, then I'll believe it. And even then, what's the claim? That they executed the top official? So, what, like, there aren't executions in capitalist countries? And particularly the Americans that are whining about this. Your country has one of the highest execution rates of any country in the world, and executes people who are so mentally handicapped they don't realize they're being executed, and executes ethnic minorities as the majority of the people who are executed. So it's a racist execution system. So like what? It's just completely ridiculous. How about this? To all the people saying, oh, you better answer for this. How about this? The other day, U.S. soldiers murdered 4 children. There's a link to that in the description. How about you answer for that? Come on, answer for that. The murdering of children in an ongoing war that's killed at least 1.5 million people. Come on, answer for it. Like, really, like, the fact that I really have to actually say that there's nothing backing this up. Like, I have to actually point that out is insane. Like, the previous video, like, I had to point out that there were no actual statues of Marx and Lenin in Kim Il-sung Square. It's just, like, you people will really just believe this based on nothing, even when it's as shockingly obvious as the statues never having existed. You believe anything with nothing to back it up. That's sad.